What's up, guys? It's your boy Scion, and I'm back. And this week is the Age of Ultron Marvel Heroes event, pretty much because the movie comes out May 1st. So they pretty much allowed us to level up our Avengers characters, 50% extra EXP for each Avengers character, and they're all free for this weekend, I believe. So what I did is I picked up Iron Man because I never leveled him, and I got him to 52, so I can see all his stuff and all his skills and everything. And just to give you a quick rundown for people who just want to pick up the character and know that, the reason why I do these videos is just to show each character as I go along, level them up to 52 or 60 depending on the time that I have, and just give people a quick breakdown on the character. So he's pretty much a ranged character, but the cool thing about him is he's one of the characters that can actually be melee too. So I have a melee bar that I use. Let me click on this. A melee bar, as you can see here, jet thrust punch, jet boot, flight, which is basically gets me to have flight like that, and just a slam punch. And somebody's honking the horn outside. Great. Pretty much I had the passives on this bar because they're toggle passives. As you can see here, adaptive armor, which is a defense one, and pretty good actually when it's toggled. It's a little bit taxing on your suit power, but all these combined, it doesn't drain you as much as you think it would, so don't even worry about it. If you feel that it's too hard, then start getting rid of some and then figure it out from there. I have life support system, which basically gives me constitution, as you see right here, health regeneration increase, and I have arc reactor enhancement. Now for my main bar, I'm rocking repulsor blast, channel repulsion, which is pretty OP, hyper velocity charge. Always put the movement attack things on S, gotta do it. Death from above, which is bang. Jericho bombardment, which puts down this is my debuff that I put on enemies, so I definitely want to have that out whenever I can, unless they move out of it, which they do a lot of times. And the one off, which is basically this, which is very powerful. It's awesome. And the house party, which I can't figure out where to put this. I'm probably going to take it off and then put the coolant back on, because I use coolant blast a lot. You see I have extra points to put in. I'll put them in later as I go to 60. For right now, it doesn't really matter all that much. And that's about it. So like I said, Iron Man is a ranged character, but he can melee. So you know what, I'm a melee first. Let's go find somebody to beat up on. Real quick. Oh, you guys are guilty. Take it, take them punches. And he does good damage for, look at that. That's good damage for melee, and you wouldn't think that Iron Man would be a melee character, but he can do it in this game. And then you have the defense right there. You have that shield where you can absorb damage, so he's a little bit tanky too, so he can get out there and do his thing. So let me find somebody else to punch in the face. And he has that move where you see right here, the jet thrust punch. Oh, this is a good place to beat down people. Everybody take it. Ooh, Trinity Splinter. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do next is it's kind of sad. Anyway, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna head over and where's Ultron at? I think Ultron deserves a house party. How about you guys? Let's find him. Hey Ultron, I got a house. Oh, Ultron, you're getting the house party. It's coming. House party, baby. Get out here. Yeah, pretty much all the suits that kind of like the same way in the movie. All his suits come out and you just run around and beat the life out of everything. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, like look at them all. It's an ass kick train. But they don't stay that long. That's the only sad part about it. So let me show you these skills. This is the channel repulsor, hyper velocity, as I showed you before. Here's death from above, and we're gonna look at. Let me just hit you with that, just for fun. And as you see right there, that's pretty awesome. I like Jericho bombardment. It's pretty cool. And the one off is just ridiculously powerful. And like I said, I'm gonna find something to put somewhere to put house party somewhere else on a different bar or something like that. Maybe I'll just have to have a third bar just for that. Cause I like the coolant for when I get surrounded. Sometimes I can just throw the coolant out there, and it'll get rid of people for me, or freeze them rather, if it doesn't kill them. And let's get, and that's what the one off does. So we're gonna go in, and I'm gonna show you actually the coolant, what that does, and why I like that. The coolant, pretty much, you do that, and they get frozen. You see, it killed that dude right there. So it's pretty strong sometimes. Sometimes it just doesn't really do anything to anybody, but I like it because it's kind of like a little bit of crowd control. If people come near you, if there's a lot of things around you, and like he doesn't really have a lot that can get people away from him other than his slam like that. And I use the pulse bolt as my right click spam. It does pretty good for crowds too because it pulses right through them and damages them. And that's about it. So that's Iron Man, and you guys have fun with the Avengers this weekend. Like you can be any of them for free right now for the weekend. So just level them all up, see which one you like. If you want to pick up any of them, this is a good chance to figure it out. A Captain, a Hawkeye, Black Widow, the Hulk. Definitely pick up the Hulk if you don't have the Hulk. Of course Iron Man, and I don't think Scarlet Witch is included in that. She's in the movie, but I could be wrong. But I don't see her on the promo, so she might not be involved in that. I could be wrong though. But either way, you guys be legendary, and I hope you have fun in game, or maybe I'll see you in game. Peace.
Thank you for watching the latest video on the channel. If you enjoyed what you've seen here, please like, share, and subscribe. You can also click the bottom left there and follow the latest MMO show. You guys be legendary, and I will see you next video. Peace.